If you could carry console-level gaming power in your backpack, which device would you trust in 2025? The flashy new Lenovo Legion Go 2 or MSI's heavyweight contender, the Claw A8? Both promise high-end performance in a portable package, but which one actually deserves your money? Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly which of these handhelds fits your gaming lifestyle. Let's kick things off with design because first impressions matter. The Legion Go 2 looks bold, almost like a supersized Nintendo Switch. It's rocking an 8.8-inch display, detachable controllers, and even a sturdy kickstand. Lenovo added a clever FPS mode too. Dock one controller vertically and it basically becomes a mouse for shooters. Pretty slick, but here's the catch. It weighs in at 920 grams. Translation: your wrists might not love you after a long Elden Ring session. Now MSI plays it safer. The Claw A8 has no detachable parts or gimmicky tricks, just ergonomic grips and premium Hall effect joysticks. At around 765 grams, it's definitely easier to hold for hours. So if comfort is your priority, MSI takes the edge. But if versatility excites you, Lenovo wins this round. Here's where things really heat up, the screens. Lenovo went all out with an 8.8-inch OLED panel, 1920 by 1200 resolution, 144 Hz refresh rate, and full VRR support. Honestly, OLED just looks better. You get those deep blacks, vibrant colors, and buttery smooth gameplay. MSI's Claw A8, it's packing a solid 8-inch IPS display at the same resolution, but capped at 120 Hz. Still sharp, still smooth, but side by side, Lenovo's OLED is the clear knockout. If visuals are your top priority, Lenovo is the obvious winner here. Both handhelds are powered by AMD's new Ryzen Z2 Extreme processor with RDNA 3.5 graphics. Translation: yes, you can run AAA games like Cyberpunk or Elden Ring at respectable settings. But here's the real question: how well do they handle the heat? Lenovo already has experience in this space, and the Go 2 comes with an upgraded cooling system. MSI, on the other hand, is moving away from Intel to AMD with the A8, and while that's exciting, it's still unproven in terms of thermals. Add in Lenovo's higher max spec options, up to 32 gigabytes RAM and 2 terabytes storage versus MSI's 24 gigabytes RAM and 1 terabyte cap, and Lenovo edges ahead for raw performance and future proofing. But what good is power if your handheld dies mid-boss fight? Lenovo's Go 2 has a solid 74 watt-hour battery, much better than the original model. But MSI swings hard with an 80 watt-hour battery, the biggest we've seen in a handheld so far. On paper, that means MSI should last longer, especially with its slightly smaller screen. Of course, real-world results depend on wattage settings and game load. But if battery life is your #1 priority, MSI pulls ahead here. Inputs matter just as much as specs. Lenovo gives you detachable controllers, Hall effect joysticks, and that unique FPS dock mode. It's versatile and adaptive. MSI takes a simpler approach, non-detachable controls, but with Hall effect sticks and triggers, ergonomic grips, and even a fingerprint scanner for quick logins. On the software side, both run Windows 11, meaning your full library is here. Steam, Game Pass, emulators, all of it. But Lenovo's Legion Space overlay feels more polished right now compared to MSI's still maturing Claw Center. Advantage, Lenovo. Neither is cheap. Lenovo's Go 2 starts at $1,100, while MSI's Claw A8 lands closer to $975 to $999. Both are premium, so it's all about priorities. Want a stunning OLED display, detachable controllers, and max versatility? Go Lenovo. Prefer lighter weight, longer battery, and a comfy, simple design? Go MSI. So, are you team flashy OLED power or team long-lasting comfort? Drop your pick in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more handheld gaming deep dives.